What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
Another episode of Creativity
Unsheathed.
I'm Oliver-Rey.
And I'm Nino.
And yes, we are brothers.
Yes, sir.
And this is the show you don't have to wash your face for.
Nope, just get up and do your thing.
And today we're looking at
Evangeline.
By Charles Dixon and Judith Hunt.
Number 1.
Yes. So, what we have here is a collected version of not these two, but it was first published in Comico Comix or publication, and then there was some complication with that company between them and the creators, so they had to bounce and they went their separate ways. But the book was so hot and it was really popular to the point where comic shops had to up the price on the Comico books. Judith Hunt settled on the publishing company, Lodestone, and from there they put together the first 2 issues in this, I don't know, you want to say a trade or like a special one-shot, collecting those 2 issues by Comico.
Oh, so it's 2 stories, huh?
Yeah, 2 issues in one.
Nice.
And this is first ever Chuck Dixon writing ever. Yeah. And Judith Hunt did the pencils, and man, this is remarkable. The colorist is Ricardo Villagrán. So, man, I fell in love with just the look of it and the whole aesthetic of it. You know, I don't know, there's something about it that kind of just gives off like that old textbook.
Yeah, like grade school, like.
You know, but who's this badass, you know, on Mars or wherever, and it's like, yeah, like I had to have it, and knowing that Chuck Dixon too, he's like one of my favorite writers, coming off of like Nightwing.
Oh yeah, Nightwing, right. Yes.
And
some Robins.
Yeah, there's some Robins too.
Some Batmans. Oh, it's like a Western in Mars.
Mm-hmm. So it first began as a black and white short feature in Comico Premiere number 6, then later turned into a color only, lasting 2 issues. And the series was so popular, like I mentioned, and it got, like, many publishers wanted, met with Judith Hunt and Chuck Dixon and like what they wanted to do with it. So of course she settled on Lodestone, and then from there they reprinted it in this one shot.
Oh, there you go, one shot. That's a good one.
Reconnecting and watch, and I think there's some added material to connect the 2 issues. So it tells as a complete story, if you want to say. And
2-parter in one.
Right, and then it got later. They went over to First Publishing.
It's really action packed. It's pretty good. Cause I think they're on Mars, yeah.
Yeah, they are on Mars, and
the colors really work.
Right, and it's like you don't need much dialogue, you know, or like captions to explain what's going on. It's like the use of storytelling by Judith. It's really powerful storytelling.
Wow! Shut up. McDonald's on Mars. Nice.
Wants to be there already.
Oh man, for real. This is my lucky day. My lucky day. Let it ride, sugar.
So she's like a warrior nun / assassin.
Wow.
And like she's on a mission, trying to eliminate somebody.
Pretty action packed.
So the first story, it's originally called, in issue 1, it's called Guns on Mars. So Contessa Evangelina, you know, our star, or she goes as Evangeline, and then and he teams up with Johnny Six in order to survive and escape from an interstellar cargo ship that's filled with dangerous people. And then the second part of the story in here, it's called Hate Boat originally. And right on that story, like Evangeline boards deep space cargo liner, and she has a like assassination mission, but that gets stalled when the ship is like hijacked by a group of ex-military operatives. And then she gets helped by like Johnny Six, and then then Evangeline from there like prepares to retake the ship, and then learns why the former military turned into like a cutthroat pirate band of pirates. Like what?
Kind of like a heist, huh? In space.
Right. And this like coming from the mind of Chuck Dixon, it's like being for his first book, it was pretty, you know.
Yeah, so it's like space pirates already.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So it's not really fine up, but then look like the resemblance looks real good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's pretty good. Colors feel like Watchmen too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Warm colors, not too bright.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Klaus Janson did, you know, in
John Law.
the John Law book. Man, I'm just like really lost for words because, you know, just re-looking at this, you know, I'm just really awe-inspired by Judith's storytelling, and then just the use of the colors by Ricardo. It's like it just fits and just makes it like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It really sells a story, like, you know, like when it's needed.
I think there was a TV show on Netflix or something that had like Warrior Nun or something, and then she's a Warrior Nun.
Oh, yeah.
No relation.
Yeah, it gives like a late 80s, 90s movie feel. Like what Total Recall in space.
Yeah.
Ghost of Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaur Farm is next, which is this.
Yeah. So I want to believe like this is the connected piece to jump off.
Yeah.
You know. So
that's John 6. Got Evangeline.
yeah.
So it looks like they did make it.
So I wonder if they really intended to go to a dinosaur farm or this planet filled with dinosaurs, or like they had a different vision.
Right, or like the ship took them there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I wonder who came up with the idea of drawing the dinosaurs or adding.
Because these are some flawless dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are coming back.
Right? Didn't they say this? I heard something about
T-Rex is coming back. Mammoth is coming back. Oh man, it's crazy.
I don't know if scientists are really doing that, but
They got a lot of time on their hands. Like
For real.
shit. Dinosaurs of all things you want to bring back.
hey, talking about creativity, huh?
Man.
But I mean, it's pretty cool that this Evangeline didn't stay in the dark. It didn't stay shelved. You know, Chuck Dixon and Judith, they really, you know, they still decided to put this book out and continue the Evangeline by First Comics. I think it was like 12 issues. It lasted only
For Evangeline?
and from First Comics, but
That's cool.
yeah, it's really something to admire and to learn from, because detail that Judith applies, and I think she does some animation work. She does some fine painting. But yeah, comics is not the only thing that she does, and yeah, she really utilizes her creativity.
It's pretty good.
Kind of cheesy to say, but hey, man, it's like you can't just be one dimensional. You can't just do comics. Gotta do bounce around, do other things. You know.
You might like something you never knew you'd like.
Right, like
Try
cooking.
it. Try it. Yeah.
Cooking's part of creativity.
Yeah. Try it.
Right, photography, movie making.
Come on, try it. So yeah, for this it ends here, and this you have to get these next.
Yeah, and we don't want to spoil those. So
Yeah.
you know, if you ever come across Evangeline in the wild, please pick them up. Save them from a dollar bin, whatever bin that you find them in.
Yeah, garage sale, flea market, get it, see it, get it.
Yeah, and it's like you won't be disappointed, and we weren't. And just from the look of this, with your own eyes, you have to admire it as well. If not, I'm sorry. And we want to end this.
Let's end this episode with a quote.
Another motivational quote for y'all, and how fitting for Evangeline being a warrior nun. This quote is by Eileen Caddy, who's a spiritualist, and it's titled "The Key to Achievement." And she states, "The secret of making something work in your lives is first of all the deep desire to make it work, then the faith and belief that it can work, then to hold that clear, definite vision in your consciousness and see it working out step by step without one thought of doubt or disbelief."
Nice.
You just gotta go.
Nice, yeah.
Take that leap of faith.
Yeah. Take the leap of faith, believe in yourself.
And go forth whatever you want to go on your journey. And because this journey can go very long. And
it's not going to be easy one too.
So, I don't know, definitely not. But, if you don't let anyone discourage you and still be you, do you, you'll be all right,
You will.
But all in all, y'all, this is another episode of Creativity Unsheathed.
Creativity Unsheathed.
I'm Oliver Siegel.
And I'm Nino.